It is the best time of year right now to declutter and go through your home to get rid of extra things. I am 25 weeks pregnant. I am already decorated for Christmas, and now I'm just getting these like nesting energy surges to complete a lot of different projects in my house. And I've done a lot of decluttering in my home over the last few years. I really enjoy it. I think it gives you such peace of mind. I think it's so important as a mom and a homemaker and the person who creates the peace in my home and protects that. I think it is so much easier to organize, so much easier to be calm and not overstimulated when you just simply have less stuff. So we are starting here in the pantry. As you saw in the beginning, I am in a different outfit in a lot of different shots in this video because this took me many days. So if you're like me and you can just fit in a little bit here or there, it is totally worth it to even just do 5 to 10 minutes of decluttering a day, and you still have over 30 days until Christmas, so that's plenty of time to get rid of a lot of stuff before you're going to be having new things for Christmas, and that way you have a home for everything that you receive or give your kids or whatever it may be. So today we're going to be doing a lot of different areas in my home, and then in the next video we will be decluttering my kids' toys and going into their playroom. So I highly recommend subscribing and sticking around. When it comes to decluttering, I do like to follow the method of taking everything out and then putting it back in its new home. Obviously in the pantry, especially being pregnant, there's just been like a smell that's bothering me, and I was like, I've got to wipe everything down and clear it all out. So I hope this gives you some motivation and inspiration to start decluttering with me.
I'm an expert at overthinking things that I shouldn't. You come across as a cool guy, someone who's the opposite. And all my friends are leaving, but I wanna stay here. Can we just stay here? Maybe just one more drink. I can't help but think, where have you been all my life?
Moving on to the rest of the kitchen, I wanted to just go through every single cabinet, every drawer, and see what I could declutter and how I could minimize. And then also just needed to like vacuum and clean out, especially the drawers. So I wanted to go through, I got rid of a few things. I don't feel like I got rid of a ton this time. I'll show you a little pile as we go along, but I also just reorganized some things, and I had no idea that I had some expired little seasonings or spices in my drawer over here. So this is how I've been organizing my spices for a while now, is just having them in a drawer like this. I feel like it's so easy. Like I can see everything and pull it out, but not that many fit. It's not a very big drawer. So it is good to open up some space by checking your expiration dates, which is important when you are decluttering anywhere in the kitchen. So it's only a few, but I tossed those, cleaned out the drawer, and then refilled. And I'm just keeping it organized the same way. I do enjoy this. I feel like it's easy to grab and very functional. And then I moved on to a couple other drawers, and I spent a lot of time in our utensils drawer because I just feel like our forks and spoons and stuff, we have a lot of random sets. Like it's not all matching. I don't want to get rid of too many because we do like to host a lot. So it's important to, have a lot of forks and stuff. But I just wanted to narrow it down a little bit and then organize it a little bit better too. So that's what I spent a lot of time doing.
You know that I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better than anyone I know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever. All the years, every single tear, all the regrets and promises, all the ups, breakups, bumps in the road, we've been until we break. We keep crashing down, but baby, we got up. Yeah, look at us now.
Here's my little pile of things getting donated. So it is a pretty good amount if you think about the fact that I declutter pretty regularly, especially in my kitchen. Your kitchen is the heart of your home. I really enjoy having cleared off countertops. That's something that I learned from the Minimal Mom here on YouTube, and she recommends to everyone, just test it out. Try putting the appliances away. So like my toaster is in a cabinet and our paper towels are hidden in a cabinet, and it does give me such like clarity and peace of mind to just have empty countertops. Honestly, even Christmas stuff, it gets a little overwhelming or overstimulating for me. I love having all the Christmas decor, and I like having it for more than just a few weeks in December. I do like to decorate early, but it does become a lot. So speaking of a lot, here we are in my daughter's room. She is 3.5 now, and we have been keeping clothes in here for way too long that are small on her, that we don't wear or we don't need anymore. So mostly I am just taking out clothes that are too small and actually keeping them because I'm pregnant with another little girl. But I also got rid of some like socks that are super used or have a hole in them or whatever, and just sorted through and reorganized her dresser a little bit.
I can feel it in the air. It's getting colder, but yet so warm. Before we know it, it's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. This year, I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hopes that I won't forget it, then I won't forgive it, no. Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my...
So this pile is all going to be saved for our next baby girl now that we know we're having a girl. And then this I'm just going to get rid of. It's only like socks and a couple things. And in here I have bins already of clothes I was saving, boy and girl. And then also a friend gave me some baby clothes, and I think it looks like mostly girl stuff, which is awesome. I haven't gone through it yet. We have tons of bows for baby girl, so we'll be moving all of that. But I am just in the mood to declutter.
But you, I love the snow and I love the scarves, the candles lighting the decade malls. But something's missing. I wonder what. This year, I'ma give me something special.
We have moved to my son's room, clearly another day. Again, multiple outfit changes because this took me a long time, but I am so glad I've been doing this. I feel like a lot of my projects are being completed, which is so satisfying. And I'm telling you, decluttering is so satisfying. I think there's like a science behind when you are like releasing stuff and getting rid of it. It actually gives you like a dopamine hit or whatever. Like it's actually a long lasting dopamine, and it's just really good for you. So yeah, anyways, I am always a supporter of decluttering. So went in my son's room, got all his drawers sorted, figured out we've got stuff that is just too small and needs to be put away, and then a couple things we're just gonna get rid of and donate. So now I'm going into my own room. I don't have too much I can get rid of right now. With being pregnant, it's kind of tricky. I've had a hard time dressing myself this pregnancy, even though I felt totally fine, I feel like, in my other ones, it's been a while since I was super pregnant. I did have a couple miscarriages in between too, and I also had just lost a lot of weight and gone through a lot of effort to work out a lot and just work on my health. So it is hard to see that change. And I am just trying to figure out what to wear this pregnancy. But I didn't want to get rid of too much stuff from my closet.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
So we just completely got rid of my desk in that corner. We actually put a Christmas tree there, so it's part of the decorations, but it's also not something I'm going to be putting back there. We actually already donated it. It just became such a catch-all, and I do not like that. So any like flat surface, open surface that you have in your home can become like a drop zone, especially if it was close to the front door. So like packages and whatever mail would end up there. But I don't want that to be the first thing I see or people see when they walk into my home. And I never used it as a desk. So we got rid of that. I don't know what we'll put there after Christmas because right now there's a tree. But I also went over to this little table. It's actually an entertainment center, but we just use it as like an entryway table. And I really love it because it has storage, but it's also just pretty and black and matches my theme and decor in my home. But I went through, I have a lot of homeschool stuff in here, but there's things that we just don't use or things that needed to be just reevaluated, moved around, reorganized, whatever. I got rid of a few things and then dusted it all and cleaned it. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you guys were inspired in some way to get some decluttering done in your own home. It feels amazing. I cannot push that enough. And I would love for you to stick around and subscribe. I do a lot of mom motherhood type videos. And if that's up your alley, if you like decluttering and keeping the peace in your home as a homemaker or a mom, a stay-at-home mom, then you would definitely fit in here. And I have lots of Christmas decorating videos too, so check those out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.